I think the reason why the raw food community is so tight, and the reason people really bond when they find out that someone else is raw vegan, is because it's really rare to find someone who can relate to what it's like to eat 100% raw. Like, very rare to find someone out there who's actually gone more than 24 hours on raw food. Most people in their life will never go more than 24 hours on raw food. Most people will never go more than 24 hours even fasting, unless they're sick. So it's very rare to find someone who they can actually relate with. And so when you do find someone who's been eating a raw vegan diet for a few months or a few years or even a decade, it just makes you feel like, wow, I can really resonate with this person, because they know what it's like to have to eat only the ripest, best fruit. They know what it's like to be eating a meal of raw food and have someone come up and eat some of the raw food. Meanwhile, they still have all these cooked food options that they can eat. Like, an example, at a dinner party, if you bring like a bunch of watermelon to a dinner party for you to eat, and someone who eats cooked food comes up to you and starts eating your watermelon, you're like, you can eat all this other cooked food. Melon's the only thing I can eat, so let me eat my melon, you know? People can relate with that. People can relate with having just really good energy levels. People can relate with having really good digestion. People can relate with having really good moods. People can relate with really cherishing and enjoying really good, nice, juicy peach or plum or nectarine, you know? Because when that's the only food you're living on, when you're just living on raw food, you really appreciate it because it's all you got. People who eat cooked food, when they eat some raw food, it's good. Like, the raw food's good, the fruit's really good, but they always have something to lean back on, like the rice or the potatoes. But when you're living on just raw food, it's all you got. It's all you got. There is no food B, plan B. It's just raw food. It's just the fruit. And it's a really different feeling being kept alive, knowing that you're existing, knowing that you're going through life, knowing that you're repairing all your cells with living food, as opposed to eating, cooked and denatured food. So just thought I'd share that with you, in case you're wondering like why raw food people are so passionate about raw foods, and why there are all these raw food festivals out there, and why people go way out of their way to meet other raw foodists, and why there are these raw food meetups. It's because, like, who else can relate with that? Like, everyone on the planet, 99.9% of the people on the planet are just living off cooked food. They don't know what it's like to live off raw food for a sustained period of time. So when you do find someone, it's like, wow, it's really special. And if you're a raw vegan and you're in a relationship with someone who's also raw vegan, it's amazing. It's so good. In fact, as a raw vegan, did I ever date someone who's eating cooked food? I had like some girlfriends here or there who were eating cooked food, and it was a really big turnoff, actually. When I was fully raw, dating people who weren't fully raw was like, when they eat cooked food, is a bit of a turnoff. And now that I eat some cooked food, even now, like when I see girls eat some cooked food, it's like, it's not attractive. It's definitely not attractive. But when a girl eats raw food, it's super attractive. Like, I don't know what it is about it. Maybe because I know. Who else can relate? Right? Having gone 10 years fully raw, I know what it's like to be fully raw, and I fucking love it. And cooked food is just not the same, man. And I know it's just food. People commenting saying, "Oh my God, Ted, it's just food." It becomes you. You become what you eat, right? So it's not just food. It becomes you. It's food maybe like before you eat it, but once you eat it, it becomes you. It's food until it's you. So when every cell in your body is made up of raw living food, you are a different person. Like, you really do change. So just thought I'd make a video, share my perspective on that. Hope you got something from this. If you're wanting more videos from me about raw foods, feel free to post in the comments below, letting me know, what are you struggling with when it comes to eating a raw food diet? I'll do my best to make a video helping you out, overcome that challenge. But do post in the comments down below, what is it that you're struggling with most on a raw food diet? Is it getting enough calories? Is it getting the variety? Is it getting certain nutrients? What are you struggling with? Let me know, and I'll make some videos down below to help you out. All right. Peace, ciao, much love. Adios.